Two of my worst trigger foods back in the day were butter croissants from Starbucks mixed with a latte. So here we got a butter croissant and we got a latte, a grande. And I'm gonna eat both of these before I hit the gym, and then what we'll do is we'll take a look at how my skin looks tomorrow and later on today. What's up, my friends? Welcome to another video. I'm Stuart and I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. In today's video, I'm gonna be seeking out my worst trigger foods from before my skin was healed, and I'm gonna be eating them pretty much all day. I hope to answer three main questions in this video. Number one, once you've healed your skin and your gut, do you have to remain perfect with your diet forever? Once you've healed your skin and your gut, can you have a cheat meal once in a while? And question number two, how perfect do you have to be on your diet once you've healed your skin to keep your skin healthy forever, like I have so far? And number three, I'm gonna cover the question you should be asking yourself instead of the questions that I just mentioned. Question number three can make or break your long-term success, so that's the one to focus on. Stay tuned. I'll let the video run, I'll play it fast, but I just want you guys to see that I'm actually eating this stuff, so. Oh, but I know butter croissant is gonna taste absolutely wonderful because, I mean, how can you go wrong with butter croissant? That's actually really good. I take the butter croissant over the coffee. Alright, so sorry for the shakiness. I'm obviously driving to the gym and I live downtown, so it's a little bumpy. But the croissant went down obviously easy. That's no surprise. I'm laboring through this coffee, so I'm probably gonna have to sip on this until it's gone. I'm probably gonna be covered in skin disease, right? Honestly though, back in the day, if I were to have a croissant and coffee, which I used to be really addicted to, I would drink the coffee, I would have the exact meal that I'm having right now, and usually it was early because I was eating it on the way to work. I worked at 6, so it was around 5:30 in the morning. By 10, I was completely flared up, pretty much 7 days out of the week at that time. So question number one is, do you have to remain perfect with your diet forever? And can you ever have cheat meals once you've healed your gut and your skin? And the answer is, you have to be perfect forever or your skin will come back. I'm just kidding. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is at first to learn to customize your diet so that when you finally heal your gut and skin, you can have what looks like a normal, healthy diet. When it comes to my diet, as you guys are starting to see throughout this video, I can eat a pretty darn good amount of trigger foods in a single day and not have any skin disease issues come up at all. So a little over 2 hours has passed since I ate that croissant. I did a workout, and as you can see, the tone of my skin hasn't changed at all. Actually, it has gotten a little bit better, which is traditionally what happens after I have a good workout. It kind of flushes me out and brings some nice tones into my skin, but I'm not having any weird digestion stuff. I'm not having any itchiness. I'm not having anything at all after eating that croissant and drinking the coffee. Every once in a while I can have a cheat meal. It doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form, except maybe the next day my digestion is a little off. The thing that it does affect though, it doesn't affect my skin, but it does affect my biomarkers. And that will come up later in the video, and you're gonna wanna pay attention to what that means. Okay, so one of the things that used to always absolutely instantly trigger me was tequila. So I'm gonna go take a shot of tequila. Disgusting. So for me, yeah, I can have a cheat meal here and there, and yeah, my diet what you guys see on the What I Ate Today videos is what I enjoy eating. But if I wanted to have McDonald's once a week, or if I wanted to have a coffee here and there, it's not like my skin disease or my gut health would just, boom, automatically be demolished, and the next day my skin health would be all over the place and I'd have flare-ups, as you guys will see from the evidence in this video. So it's about 6:30 at night, and just wanted to show you guys a skin update. Obviously the face, where I typically would have my worst flare-ups after a meal like a croissant and all the other crap that I ate today, absolutely nothing is going on with my skin. Nothing. Looks exactly the same. Question number 2 is actually the opposite of question number 1. How perfect do I have to be on my diet in order to not have the skin disease come back? And I'll be totally honest with you, I generally stick to my diet pretty closely because I enjoy the foods that I eat. I've meticulously gone through pretty much every food there is, and I know exactly what foods work for me, what foods are the most healing, what foods are kind of neutral, and what foods I definitely need to avoid. I generally avoid the foods that I need to avoid because I don't enjoy eating them. So the process of me healing my skin was more about finding the customized diet that allowed me to enjoy my diet, and that is a key to having it sustain long term. So what's funny is the sandwich from Jimmy John's. I'm trying to go as low quality as possible. I don't know if Jimmy John's is low quality or not, but I'm guessing it's not. So here's what I have. This is a turkey bacon sandwich, and no, turkey and bacon are not trigger foods for me, but whole grain bread. If you watch my personal trigger food video, you'll know that whole grain bread was an instant trigger food for me. It would absolutely wreck my skin. And so this is actually, out of all the crappy food I'm gonna eat today, this is the food that is, I'm the most scared to eat this. The tequila was horrible tasting. I don't like tequila. But again, I didn't even get flushed from it. As you can see, I just got back from drinking that tequila. I'm gonna have lunch now, sober up a little bit. But there is not even flushing going on. So I'm gonna eat this and show you guys that I'm eating the whole entire thing, and then we'll check back in. I'm not going to eat that crust because it's just gross to me. I don't want it. But there is the remnants of my Jimmy John's whole grain. They're healthy whole grain bread, which for me, whole grain, as I said, is an absolute instant trigger. I want to cover the most important question of this video, and I want to cover what I mentioned earlier in the videos about your biomarkers. So truly, the most important question you really should be asking yourself isn't, can I have a cheat meal once in a while once I've healed my gut and skin? The true question is, how often and how much cheating will your body tolerate before it goes back to unhealthy the way you were? And that is the challenge and the X factor. So as long as you are successfully keeping your biomarkers where they are when you've healed and improving them over time, generally your skin will not fall backwards. Now this will be different for every single human being out there. Every person that I work with is slightly different, and I'm different than most people I know as well. Okay, so it's inching close to bedtime, day 2, after I had all those crazy foods yesterday, and absolutely nothing. I'm getting ready to take a shower, get ready for bed, and I just wanted to do another skin check-in. And as you guys can see, I'm just holding my phone in front of my face. There's no, you can see there's no lighting going on. There's nothing. It's just me and my skin diseased free face. The true question is, how many times per week and how often can you fall off the wagon without it messing you up? And that is the X factor, and that is the danger in going into having cheat meals. Because for me personally, I know that I could eat for a whole week McDonald's, and just like I ate in today's video, just total crap pretty much all day. Nothing would happen to my skin. But then if I did it for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, or if I only made 50% of my normal skin health diet for a whole month, that's the gray area. That's the question you really need to ask yourself. And that is the place that is the most dangerous for the people that heal your skin. Generally, here's what happens, and this is a trap that you have to avoid long term. You make progress with your skin, you do good with your diet, then you get overconfident and bored, then you start eating trigger foods, nothing happens, and then you get extra confident, and that one cheat meal here and there turns into a regular habit. Once you've accumulated a regular habit of eating the trigger foods that used to mess your skin up in the past, your skin disease will come back. So in conclusion, the point of this video is to show you guys that once you've healed your gut and healed your skin, you can have some fun with your diet. You don't have to eat perfect 100% of the time, all day, every day for the rest of your life. Just eat one single food, boring, a miserable diet, one that is not fun to eat forever if you want healthy skin. That is not at all the truth. I enjoy my diet thoroughly. I feel like I'm cheating all the time, even though I'm eating all the healthy foods that work for me. And the entire point is to live a life of health and freedom, not a life of being in a dietary prison of confinement and restriction and stress. That is not a way to have long-term health. You gotta enjoy the food that you eat. And if you're someone who, once you've healed your gut and healed your skin, wants to have a cheat meal here and there and you're safe with it and you don't overdo it, you can knock yourself out and have a great time. If I go to a party and I want some red velvet cake, I can eat it and my skin disease will not come back. Rise and shine, people, rise and shine. Okay, so this is the next morning. Literally, I haven't even showered yet, and looking at my skin, it really looks absolutely no different than it did yesterday. There's no eczema, there's no itchiness, there's no flare-ups, there's no nothing. First, you gotta heal your skin, and then you gotta maintain your skin. The maintaining aspect of your skin is so easy and so fun compared to the healing process. Trust me, guys, I can empathize with where you guys are at. I used to be there myself. I suffered greatly for years and years and years and years. And then I finally had one breakthrough year where I really locked my diet in and I was super concentrated. That year was the biggest challenge dietary wise of my life. But once I got through it, once I learned those skills, that opened up my skin health for the rest of my life, and I've never looked back. So here's my final check-in. This is a week and a half after having that day of horrible cheat meals, and still no itching, no skin disease, no gut issues, no nothing. I wish you guys a lot of luck. Leave your comments and questions down below. Remember to subscribe and share. Hit that like button, hit the notification bell if you please. For those of you who are looking to get a hold of me to become one of my skin health clients, there is a link in the description box for a consultation. Also down below is a link for the 3 Phases Workbook, which is my step-by-step guide for customizing your diet, cleansing and detoxification, and lifestyle for naturally healing your skin long term. And last but not least, something that can definitely help you is Skinessa. It's the world's best probiotic for eczema, dermatitis, and psoriasis focused human beings. Thanks so much for watching today's video, guys. I'll be back with many more videos really soon. Peace. Thumbs up. Whatever you guys want. Peace or thumbs up.